Oh yeah, baby. Oh yeah, baby. Oh yeah. Welcome to The Way of the Leaf. We're the first time reader show, the epic fantasy tale written by Robert Jordan. I'm Ryan's brother Dan. Ryan should be here soon, I'm hoping. I got all my felty fingers crossed, except for the fingers that are holding my pride flag. Happy Pride, guys. It's the end of the month, but it doesn't mean you can't just still have a good pride. So be as gay as you want to be. That's our motto. Why not? Hi, welcome. We are talking about Robert Jordan's book, A Memory of Light. It is book 14 out of 14. So we're at the very end of the series, The Wheel of Time. And we have some first-time readers with us. So since Ryan is not here, I am going to just pop them in. La-da-da-da, la-da-da-da, la-da-da-da. Because I got high. Because I got high. Look at these. Look at these people brushing up. Pencils down, eyes forward. Up. They lived happily ever after. There you go.
Yes, exactly. Whoops.
Hi,
You read my mouth.
Kay. Hi, Josh.
Hi.
Hey, Dan.
Yay, Josh made it. You're the
How are you
you were
guys?
super, you were the first one there. So I'm sorry I was late.
Matt
How
Stagger?
are you?
Matt Stagger, I hope they find your brain. And then I hope they scan it. I'm just kidding. Good luck, homie.
Brain
I'm
missing.
glad you're here. Yeah, okay. Someone already stole that joke. Hi, guys. Let's see. We got Noah Garden. Hello.
Okay, I'm
There's only
gonna
a few
clean
of us
this
here
bad boy
tonight,
off
so
real
I'll go ahead and
fast.
say hi to everyone. Hello.
Better?
What a holic. Hello, Patrick. Yeah. So
Yo, yo,
there's
yo.
your experiment. Yo, yo, yo.
Also, I'm hopping into Discord.
Nice.
Yeah, go ahead and jump into Discord.
Yo.
And before we thank you, Ryan. Before we start, I don't have the link handy. If someone has it, that would be great. But our friend and frequent visitor, String Flame, has had some tragedy. He's got caught in the Alaska wildfires, and apparently everything is gone.
Oh
And
no.
rebuilding is tough. He'd been working on building his own stuff, doing Airbnb stuff, building his own houses, I guess. I mean, and so yeah, everything is gone. He's starting from scratch. He's like, oh great, maybe I can buy a saw so I can cut some more trees and make my own thing. So there's a GoFundMe.
So
I don't know if it's if anyone has it. If someone has it in the chat, if you can pop it in there, it's in our Discord. But yeah, String Flame is a friend of ours. So if I know, it seems like all these tragedies have been hitting lately.
Honestly,
I
right?
hate it.
It really does.
I hate it, and I'm glad that at least there's people like us that they can ask to try and spread the word. So yeah, it has been
Absolutely.
a shit year, Glenn. Right. So good luck, String Claim. We will. Ryan's not here. My production today is gone right now, so we will get that up on the screen and get it posted. My productions today, yeah.
You're
so yeah, we love you, String Flame.
we
hi,
love
Josh.
String.
Yeah, hi, Josh. How are you?
Hi, Josh.
I'm doing well.
Everything great? Are you in the heat dome?
Not in the heat dome, but it's just typically hot.
No.
For sure. It's been a hot week.
How are you, Kay?
I'm good. I just realized how washed out I look, so I'm adding eyeliner.
Oh, I'm like, what are you going clubbing later?
No, I was like, wow, I really can't even tell that I have eyeballs. Maybe I should do something about that. Anyway,
There's her
hi.
eyes. Hey.
Yeah. Can you see me now?
Yeah, you got that JD Vance look now.
I really did love these chapters. I felt like this book finally turned on
Okay.
over the last week, and I realized something. I read through chapter 7.
You sure did, didn't you?
Oh,
I did. I thought we were doing through 7 for some reason. I thought you added a chapter.
I added 3 that you did not get to. So we were doing 3, 4, 5, and I'm like, no, we were originally going to go through 6. So I added 3 so that we could
Whoopsie
get through
daisies.
6. So it is 4 chapters instead of 3.
So next week, I'm a chapter ahead, basically. I don't think it matters. It was a kind of a boring chapter after these.
Yeah, 6 was a good stopping point for this
it?
talk. So yeah, 7 kind of goes off on its own thing. So it's cool. It's cool. No big deal.
I didn't even put 2 and 2 together until I looked at the title of the episode.
And you're like, oh man. Oops. Well, yeah, we were originally going to do 1 through 3 last week. We only got through 1 through 2.
Right.
So we added 3 onto it, and we're doing the original schedule still. So let's go ahead and jump into it because we do have 4 chapters.
Kick them off.
This one is chapter 3. It's called A Dangerous Place. It has the dragon icon, and the point of view is Andrel. Andrel's hanging out in the Great Gathering. It's kind of a cool pop-up that's in the Black Tower. It's a nice bar run by someone named Lind.
Okay, what page does this start
112.
on? Thank you so much.
I don't know what. You know what? Let me see if I can find Ryan's sexy music.
There it is.
Sexy. Does it say sexy music? It does not, does it? Okay. All right. This is it, huh? All right. Well, fine. I'll do it right off the bat then, because I have. I have a tie shot. All right. You know what? I'm gonna rub my face with the pride flag. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. What did you do? Pavera whispered. I can feel you there. Taishar. Taishar. Bam.
Oh yeah, I do have. I can feel you there also.
Okay.
Excellent. I also have another one.
I'm gonna pop you. Hold on. I'm popping you in.
I don't have my. Okay. You say Logain is coming. Taishar. And I think. Oh no, I have one more.
That was a good one.
He found himself shaking, pulling back, panting. Tasha.
All right. I hope everyone is joining us in our Taishars. Welcome to the Great Gathering. It's got shiny tables.
I have a delicious orange cream poppy soda tonight.
A poppy soda.
They're my new addiction.
Poppy sodas. Nice.
Yeah. Tasty.
Highly
recommend.
This woman her name is Lind Taglian. That is named after a person who was very involved in the Wheel of Time community online early. I think it was through 13 Depository or something, but Linda Tagliari, she was so her having a library. These are all just these little jokes that Brandon Sanderson entered in. Says, she was.
So what do we make of Andrel knowing the void?
Andrel, tell me about Andrel just overall. Andrel, there's not a whole lot of places that Andrel doesn't seem to have been.
Yeah, but he's only 30, supposedly. which feels wrong. I don't like that. I don't like that.
30?
He's 30.
Why don't you like that? Say more.
Because he's lived like 50 fucking 5 lives.
He's been everywhere.
He's been everywhere, done everything.
He's gone cliff diving and tree mulching, I think.
That's true, yeah, cliff diving.
We do talk, I mean, they do talk about it. Like, Pavara mentions, like, that he's a seeker and that she likes that about him. That there are two types of men who have sought things like he has. Some are thrill seekers living a life of meaninglessness, but others are doing it in order to find what is meaningful to them and to find the life that they know is out there that makes them fulfilled. I don't know. He just seems more like a 55-year-old than a 30-year-old to me.
He apprenticed under a wise woman. We read in this chapter.
It's just he's done too much to be 30.
He's an old soul.
Unrealistic.
Josh.
Is it possible
he's
that
been
he's
reincarnated so many times, and he's had so many experiences that he's just like an old soul.
By the way, I don't remember.
He's not though. This isn't someone who's remembering past lives.
This
is someone who's lived these lives in this
30,
life.
Does it specifically say he's about 30?
Oh.
I don't remember that.
Honestly, I think what Oliver's ears said, they mature faster in Ranland, and I think that's accurate. Like, they just do.
Yeah, really.
They all grow up a lot faster, it seems, right?
It makes me feel like I'm having a boring ass life.
Right? More like Patrick Nobody.
They say he's approximately 30. I don't know where, but it's something we've read. It might have been in the last book, but he's described as basically being 30.
Okay.
Which just feels fucking wrong. I don't know. I'm sorry.
I always picture him with like a grayish beard, but man, I'm dumb. Yeah. He's been everywhere. He's done everything. He's just an explorer. He just likes doing things. He's Anthony Bourdain. No reservations.
Without the heroin addiction.
Maybe. You know what? I wouldn't be surprised if he rode the H. Heroin
Anthony Bourdain was a heroin addict?
Yeah. That's like
really?
His whole thing. He was an opiate addict.
Yeah.
Have you not read?
I guess I don't know that much about him.
You've never read Kitchen Confidential?
No.
Oh shit! I mean, it's one of the best books written in the past 30 years, I'd say.
Really? Wait, what's it called? I'm gonna read it now.
Kitchen Confidential.
Kitchen, like the kitchen?
Yeah,
like
it's the book that he wrote that blew open the back doors of the restaurant industry.
So that 90% of all
what it was like to work as a high-level chef.
They're all on.
You say it like I know, but I've really only seen his name like on
you not
some
watch No
sort
Reservations,
of
the TV
something.
show ever either?
No Reservations? Nope, never seen it.
He was a world traveler, but did it through the lens of like culinary adventure. But it was also like a political and social critic. Just a brilliant.
I like that show a lot.
Brilliant, troubled human being.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, yeah, that sounds.
But truly insightful. It's one of my favorite shows.
That's cool. I will definitely check it out. I'm gonna read that book too. If Josh recommends it, it's got to be worth reading. So.
Have you ever worked in a restaurant?
You should read it in its original French.
I have. I worked at Hooters.
So, it'll give you some insight into what's happening
really,
behind the kitchen line.
Yeah.
So Andrel and Lind are friends. He's talking to Lind, and Lind doesn't get a cool vibe about things either. He's like, hey, listen, you know what? Lock up your shit tonight. Go hide in the cellar for a few days. And there's some thugs. They're like, oh, why would Lind need to hide, dummy? And he's like, rats.
Crap.
They call her Good Woman Lind.
Woman Lind. Good woman.
Yeah. So there, Calderon is like one of the bad guys. He's like one of the thugs. He's like, hey, page boy, you've been demoted. You're not even a soldier. Back to soldier you go at Dame's orders. Ha ha ha.
Down.
It says, quote, it has been cleared with the Lord Dragon, I'm afraid. You never should have been promoted, Androl. Sorry. He's like, oh, well, that makes sense. I suck anyways. All I do are tiny gateways. They leave. They're like, he hands over the pin. And he's like, it shouldn't matter, but it does. He's like, I hate it because Androl really is like, he feels betrayed because the concept of the Black Tower is good. He really likes it. We learn later that his dad was probably a channeler as well. And so he wishes that, I mean, maybe he wishes that his dad had something like this. Like, so I think that he feels this corruption that's going on, like, personally. And, is not down for the shenanigans. Anyways, Andrew's like, well, no.
Hey, Dan, can you turn the sexy music off?
Oh, yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry.
A little distracted.
I think it's pretty hot.
It is hot, but it's also a little distracting.
So hot.
All right. Is that better?
Yes, thank you.
I love that Josh called it sexy music.
It is sexy music.
So
They determined that, all right, based on what's going on, they know that Logain's been captured.
Yeah.
They're like, Logain's got to be here. Listen, they wouldn't be talking this way if they didn't have Logain. We got to rescue him. Then it cuts to Rand. Rand is just kind of hanging out, like
thinking.
He's working by the glow of some bulbs. He's like, you know what? I never do make just cool things. Maybe I should learn how to
this power for little shit. I should take advantage of it more often.
Ow, a splinter. I wish I knew how to heal that. There's a quick one. I won't change the music, but I'll just pop me in. Boom. Pop, pop, pop. He could feel them through the balls.
Where is
yeah, he's feeling the balls of emotion. There's 4 of them now.
balls of emotion?
And he's like, wait a minute.
Balls of emotion.
You know, I do see, like, it's almost like these balls, though, it's almost like he has a find a phone. Or, you know, like when you check find a phone and it's like, all right. And
they're Apple AirTags.
Yeah. I think so.
Oh my gosh, that's
# not sponsored.
But call us. We're open to it. We'll sell.
But honestly, Apple.
Honestly, I need a new.
We would.
And he's like, wait a minute. It looks like he's looking at his phone. He looks like, look, one just broke off and it's like walking right to my tent. Boop. Boop, 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 boop. Boop, boop, boop. Boop, boop. That's the air tech. He's like, Avienda. He's like, yeah, and there's all kinds of maidens behind that just shout.
Shouting fit.
They're like, you suck. Fuck you, Rand. You suck. Karn, more like Karn. Suck my dick. That. And such. He's like, what the heck's going on? And she's like, oh, it's just because they like you. Don't worry about it. She's like, yeah, I'm here to fuck. Yeah, they all know. That's why they're cheering our girl on. Yeah! And they're like, yeah, fuck you, Rand. He's like, yeah! So we're here to fuck. You're talking a lot. You're talking a lot. I may just be bored to death. So can we just do this thing? End scene. He's like, yeah, let's get this over with though, because I got a big day tomorrow. I need to get some sleep. And she's like, You have toe. He's like, damn, we're not sleeping, are we? And she's like, nope.
Yeah.
All right. All right. And then so he scoops her up. No, I think he lifts her like Dirty Dancing. He's like,
He does
the
the
time
lift.
of my life. He lifts her up. She's doing this. She's all spread out. And all the maidens, instead of clapping, are just screaming, fuck you. Good image. And so, yeah, end scene.
I wanted to say we got light blinded fool. That reference happened in this chapter, right? Didn't it happen in this chapter? Yeah, I think he was like, I'm such a light blinded fool.
That's so great. I didn't read that. Well done. Yeah,
it was just a nice reference.
There he is. And then we jump to Pavara, and Pavara's like, all right, they're trying to suss out why Andrel can't make gateways. She thinks that it's a terangrial. And they're like, all right, well, I guess we got to find this shit. I don't know.
We'll find out.
He describes that it is his talent. He is so puny in any other talent thing, but when it comes to gateways, he can make them big. It says, I even made a gateway 30 feet across. And she's all, get out. And he's like,
Get
no,
out
really.
of here. No way you did.
You
You
can
get
tell.
out of town. You didn't. Okay, show me.
And he's like, yeah, that's why they call me Page Boy, because all I can do is deliver people.
Wah, wah, wah.
It should be called Paperboy. That would have been a good Nintendo callback.
Oh yeah, man, Paperboy was hard.
It was
never
a
got
fucking
past
hard
the
game.
second
Really
level.
hard, frustratingly hard.
She is not so cool with this bond that's going on. She's like, this is unnatural. I hate
But
it.
they start to like it. They do start to like it.
And not right here though. She's like,
Not
I need to
yet.
get rid of it as soon as possible. And she's like, why are these married people even doing this? This is kind of a sacred old thing. This is supposed to be between an Aes Sedai and a warder, not like between a man and wife. Ew.
Oh, yeah, she mentions
only
again
makes
how the bond feels unnatural.
Obviously, she's a red and has never actually had sex with anyone.
Yeah.
Because she would know how good it is.
Oh, good.
But yeah, they're starting to be able to read each other's thoughts or have some sort of telepathy or ESP or no, I guess telepathy it would be.
Yeah, but she can. She doesn't get his as well, right? Like not as clearly as he gets hers.
Well, she's starting to learn, but
It seems like he's a faster learner, though. You're right, Kay.
Yeah.
Excuse me. Sorry.
They see their friend Dobser. Dobser's gone, man.
Dobster, bro.
Dobser, he's got the
Big
darkness
Dobbin.
behind his
Dobbin.
eyes. Sadness, deep crushing sadness.
Dobbins, man. We're Dobster, bro.
Dobster.
Dobster.
Little Dobster.
And then they're like, and then they hear from the alley. They're like, "Hey, Dob, hey, yo, Dob," and this friend Wellen, and another of his tames, dude, Leams, guys.
Yeah.
And Pavard,
They're really running out of names.
Wellen and Leams. Pavard shoots one with like shields him, just starts fighting. Oh, and then Andrel bonks him on the head. Bonk, cudgel. Yeah, they're like, oh shit. But Pavard got hurt. She got thrown against the wall. Andrel's like, all right, I'm gonna sit here and I'm gonna tell you a story. Here, he makes an ice pack. he freezes a bandana. He puts water on a bandana, freezes it, says, "Put that on your head." Hey,
Pretty
if
cool.
you get drowsy, don't get drowsy. It's worse if you're asleep. Stay with me here. Don't worry.
Okay.
I mean, he has all the he knows everything about fucking concussions.
He does.
And yeah, he apprenticed with the wise woman once. He's like, yeah, my friend died to the fevers. He was at a Silver Pike run in the Maine. His friend died to the fevers, and he's like, damn it, I wished I had known something. So I went and found a wise woman, hung out in her shack, and that's how it ends. Anything about chapter 3? Talk to me, guys.
The first time I read the iced bandana to her head, I read iced banana. So that was fun.
You're like, wait a minute, man.
That
Black Tower
what?
sounds awesome. If they have iced bananas,
No, seriously. Honestly, do they chocolate dip them too?
What's the show? What's the
Amazing.
show with the frozen banana stand? Shot banana stand.
God, I loved frozen bananas.
Curb Your Enthusiasm.
Curb Your
Curb Your
Enthusiasm.
Enthusiasm.
Always
What a
money in
great
banana stand.
show. Genius. So, love it.
I mean, I do love that they mention that she figures out it's a Terangrial without knowing about the dream spike. It's pretty cool.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So are we assuming that Tame has the dream spike? Or is he affected by this? Is he inflicting this, or is he also affected?
Well, we know who has the dream spike. It's a Shamael, or it's a Moradin. The dream. Well, okay. I assume that the dream shard is made with the dream spike.
Okay. Yeah, I was going to ask you about that.
That was my assumption. I could be wrong. So it seemed, and we do know that Moradin gave Isam the dream spike that he had, and there were 2 of them when he gave it to him. We read that in the text last book.
Mm-hmm. So that means Moradin is at the Black Tower.
Moradin is adjacent to the Black Tower in the dream world, and they're essentially keeping the channelers from being able to leave and using gateways so that they can be turned and sent to Shao Ghul.
Okay. Let me ask you, how long can someone stay in Tel'aran'rhiod in the flesh, do you think? Let's say Moradin.
Indefinitely.
Okay.
I think.
Does your body need to eat?
Yes.
Yeah, your body can't die.
But you are in the dream world, so you still have to eat and shit, but not sleep because you're already asleep?
I think you have to sleep, eat. Yeah, I think you have to do all the things that your body needs still.
Oh no.
Right?
So you're saying they should be sleeping with a diaper on?
Well, no, if they go in the flesh, then they're not even in bed anymore. They're physically there. Right? If they go
so.
in the flesh, then they're there.
Yeah.
Oh, if they're going. So what is the difference between them entering? So, yeah, how do we know when they're entering in the flesh versus when they're just dreaming and in Tel'aran'rhiod?
That's a good question.
Anybody in chat? No, either.
I think we just learned that many of the Forsaken enter in the body.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's what we're told in these chapters.
That's what we're told in the chapters, correct?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. The Forsaken do.
And that's why it triggered my question as to how long can you hang out there? Is it, do you start to like get all like, do you get wiggly? Or can you just hang out there for indefinitely? And I guess, yeah, indefinitely is the answer. Okay. Right on. Let's jump to chapter 4. Chapter 4 is called Advantages to a Bond. And I think it's the Dragon Fang. I'm not sure. It's the upside down bloob. So it's like a apostrophe. And it's an Andro point of view. And they are, Androl is talking to Pravara. They are kind of bonding. They're getting to know each other, like not just bonded, but they're bonding. Getting to know each other. Androl explained, she's like, yeah, he's like, yeah, you don't understand why I would come here on purpose. Well, because my dad, he saw shadows and he did this thing and he ended up unliving himself. So, and it says he said it without really intending to. So is there any Taverness in Androl?
It's possible.
Okay.
What do you think, Kay?
I did not really think about it at all. Like him being kind of Tavern. I didn't think that. I don't really think that. I don't know.
He's just a man who's had many fucking adventures and everyone rallies around and follows. Like he's Karen.
Yeah, he's just a lucky guy.
He's
probably just very likable. I don't know. Anyway.
No, that's fine. They talk about the abomination that is forcing someone to turn.
Mm-hmm.
They're like, there's no way someone should be able to be forced to be evil.
Right.
That shouldn't be possible. And that's, I mean, it is right. But he said the man he'd known, referring to Dobser, was gone, killed, or something else. Something evil had been put into his body. A new soul. It had to be that. Is he right? Is that a type of new soul, or is it a lack of soul, or what do you think? What happened to Dobser, Kay?
I don't know. This is not a dark friend. This is Dobser.
It's been happening to a lot of people.
Yeah, I mean, it just seems like some sort of compulsion. Holy fucking! Sorry, I gotta. Whale's just deciding to get up. Yeah, compulsion. I think though mostly.
Do you agree with that, Josh? Is it just heavy duty compulsion?
Turning?
Yeah, or is it?
I think it's
something more.
More similar to what happened to Patent Fane than it is distilling than it is to compulsion, but it's a little bit of both, maybe.
Okay. Let's think back. So Grendel, they could tell by her servant's eyes as well, right?
Yeah.
They smile, but there's something off in the eyes.
There's something off, like empty eyes, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Do you think she turned her people?
I don't think so. I think it was compulsion.
Okay.
But
okay. So Emmerin comes in. Emmerin is like, hey, he's the guy who can get him to talk, and he actually does.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah, this is kind of cool. He's like, hey, so just make it so they can kind of hear me, but make it so like it's an accident, but it's not an accident. And then he's like, well, my estates and my family and my Rolls Royce and my bitches. And then he's like, you, Dobser, here, have some money. It's payment. I owe you an apology. Yeah, sorry, we fucked up. He's like, oh, yeah, no, that's great. Hey, yeah, no, yeah. And so Dobser Dobser spills everything. Dobster spills that there's let's see. What the fuck did he? He says, yeah, Logain is a strong one, though. It takes a lot of work to turn a man like him. Willpower, you know? It'll be a day or two to turn him. Anyways, you might want to come out to Tame, explain what you're up to. He's like, yo, yeah, I'll talk to him. He's like, yeah, where's Logain again? And Dobbs like, oh, yeah, he's in the fucking hidden rooms. You don't know? He's in the hidden rooms. Bro, we got the hidden rooms. It's by the foundation we're building. He's like, oh, that's right. Silly me. How could I forget? And then he's like, all right, boom. They stuff him with air again, throw him in the corner. They're like, we got the info. So they're like, yeah, we're going to wait for Tame to finish the inspection of Logain. We're going to break in, rescue him, seize the tower back from the shadow. Because they're not trying to escape. They're like
wanting to rescue him.
Yeah. They're like, this tower is great. We're going to rescue this, and we're going to actually, we're not sneaking out in the night. We're going to take these bitches on. Anything about Angel and Pavard or Emerin there? Okay.
Hi. Sorry about that. I really liked. Which part did I like about this? Pavara and Andrel. Towards the end of the chapter. Which part was it? Fuck, it'll come back to me. Never mind. Okay. We'll circle back.
I do love to see how these like little bits of people's personalities pop out. It shows you all the different kinds of folks who ended up in the Black Tower, which is this kind of great grindstone / melting pot neutralizer of difference and social hierarchy, right?
Mm-hmm.
And to say much how the military is, or like, I imagine.
Yeah, allegedly.
Allegedly, yeah.
What? So let's, from what we know about the Black Tower and the White Tower, and there's talk about a Gray Tower.
The Gray Tower, that was cool, yeah. Mm-hmm.
But we have the two towers now, the Black Tower and the White Tower. Which do you think, and you as well, Kate, which do you think is like the cooler place to be? Or not cool? Yeah, I guess cooler. Which would be the cooler place to be?
Black Tower versus White Tower?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I don't know. That's a good question. I thought it was interesting that they're still going to like try to save Taim, right? Is it Taim that they're trying to save?
Logain. Taim is the bad guy. Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah. Yeah, I thought that was an interesting choice, you know. Like what makes them decide to like try to save him? It's just
well, they've been waiting for him for weeks at this point.
Yeah, Ryan, you're here. Hi, buddy.
Hello.
I feel like my camera is all kinds of weird and wackadoozles.
Josh, which structure would you adapt more wholly to?
The White Tower, the Black Tower?
Yeah.
I mean, they're both awful.
Mm-hmm.
They're both, but the Black Tower seems worse, less hierarchical in a weird way.
Black Tower has a bar, at least one bar.
Yeah. There's only 3 levels of hierarchy in the Black Tower instead of the like as many as there are Aes Sedai levels of hierarchy in the White Tower.
So I guess in theory there is just novice or novice accepted and Aes Sedai.
Right.
And within the Black Tower, we have
soldier accepted,
dedicated,
and
Ashaman.
Yeah.
Okay.
But and those two are not any of those things, right?
I'm sorry, say again.
And those who are not any of those things yet, right? Or is that only dedicated? Those are all soldiers.
Yeah, that's interesting. I think there are soldiers. I think Angel just got demoted down to like private first class.
I think.
But yeah, it seems like the Black Tower you get to do power shit a lot.
Yeah.
They encourage it to go, and the White Tower like restricts it. And it's like, oh no, you're not supposed to do that shit in your room. Hey, you'll go blind.
Well, I thought it was fun that Andrel and Pavara were talking about like, well, if you were like the Dark One, would you just allow all of these like male channelers to just like get together and become stronger? And he's like, well, yeah, I would, and then I'd steal them.
And then I'd take them.
Take them all.
Yeah. So that was fun and felt like a bit of, foreshadowing and just like, oh, yeah, that sounds like it's probably what's going to happen. Or it's happening already. He's already like...
Right.
I drink your Ashaman. I drink them all.
Drink Ashaman like you for breakfast.
I drink your milkshake. Then we get a Rand point of view. Rand is he's dreaming. He's like, oh, Avienda's finally done. And apparently she earned her keep, man. She says in truth she was probably letting herself doze as well. She seemed as tired as he had. Perhaps more, perhaps. Yeah, Avienda.
Yeah,
Avienda could run like around the entire world, nonstop. Avienda could run further than Forrest Gump, and she was tired.
You know that song WAP? The A stands for IL. You know what I mean?
IL.
What IL pussy?
Yeah.
What IL pussy? What IL pussy?
All right.
Nice. It's Wednesday. It's Wednesday. Wednesday.
So Rand is in a dream and talking to Moradin. He calls him Elon. He's like, Elon Musk. He's like, no, it's with an O, not an A. He's like, dang. Elon. No, it is Elon. E-L-A-N. Elon Musk. He's newest body. It's the tall, handsome L series with a big screen. It looks like a big iPad right in front. They talk about a little bit about what's her name, Lamphere.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, oh, I seen you let Mirren off the leash. And he's like, what? She saw you? Oh, I gotta check her tweets or her Snapchat. God damn it! She shouldn't have had a phone. But anyways, he's like, you should call her Sindane. She's been forbidden to use the name she took upon herself. And Rand's like, Sindane. That means last chance, right? That's funny. It's pretty funny. But it says here, Moradin, like many of the Forsaken, had usually entered Teleran reality in the flesh, which was dangerous. Sun said there was an evil thing that you lost part of your humanity. It also made you more powerful. They always go in. They just pop into Teleran reality, which is crazy to think that, like, if Egwene does that, she's like gone from her bed. Like I always kind of think
she doesn't do that though, right?
Has she?
I don't think she does.
Egwene going there in the flesh? That's what I was wondering too. I don't know. I don't know what that looks like or how to tell the difference.
Do they
other
just
than like a
disappear?
use of a different, like a
Yeah, they
tongue.
like
realm.
literally enter just like Strider does, right?
Right. Does he just go boop and it's just gone?
Yeah, we saw Isam do that, right? When he like appears out of nowhere and kills the people sleeping in the two rivers.
Yeah, we saw. Yeah, Slayer.
Slayer, yeah.
Yeah, we did.
Is
Right?
that how he
that's what
got
it
away?
seemed like.
Is that how he maybe got away at the Tower of Genji when he was shot?
It just like popped out
Just
of
popped
nowhere
out,
and then
whoop.
Yeah.
popped back into nowhere.
I think so. I think that's true.
That's what I remember too. Oddly
Has
enough, I do.
has
remember that.
Perrin ever entered fully in the body?
I don't think so. He's gone there too fully, but never in the body.
Okay. Okay.
Are you talking, Ryan? You're on mute. Your head was flapping. I wasn't sure.
I've been talking for a while.
No,
That's
I haven't
fine.
heard
Oh, no, you've been muted.
Hey guys.
Hey, what's up?
Rand says, it sounds like this. You make it sound like it's a contest between you and me, Alan. He's like, of course it is, man. This is the whole thing. He said, it is about us two, just as in the ages past. So over and over, we fight one another, you and I. And Rand's like, you know what? That's some silly shit, and we're done with that. And I'm not fighting you anymore because you're a little baby boy. He says, quote, I have a greater battle to fight. He says, don't try to. And then suddenly sunlight exploded through the clouds above. Rand exerted his will. The crackling dead leaves began to transform and his feet turning green again. Moradin's eyes opened wide. He's like, Rand could feel his shock. This was Moradin's dream shard. And yet Rand started changing shit by just doing Tel'aran'rhiod shit. Because it says at the end, here, willing something to be true could make it so if only things were that simple in the real world. Yeah, Rand says, tell your master, tell him this fight is not like the others. Tell him I'm tired of minions. I'm tired with his petty movements of pawns. Tell him I'm coming for him. And Moradin's like visibly shaken. Says, this is wrong. This isn't. And then he looked at Rand for a moment, standing beneath the blazing sun, then vanished. And then as soon as he's gone, the grass dies. Rand's like, oh, that was hard to do. Oh, shit. that was tricky.
I plumb tuckered myself.
Yeah, I don't know if I could have held on that long. I'm glad he left. It's like holding in a fart. Oh, he's good. All right.
I'm out of here.
Brother Dan, you've never held in a fart in your life.
Why? Life's too short.
That's what I'm saying. Life's too short.
That's so funny.
All right. Anything
I'm gonna make
about
you a
Rand's?
T-shirt for the next cons. I don't hold in my farts.
I don't hold in
Life's
my-
too short.
Life's too short. To hold in the fart.
Like
Tie-
just specifically for you to wear in the elevators, just to up and down the elevators. You
Tie
just
sharks.
ride those elevators. Tie sharks. Yeah.
Tie chart, Ryan.
Oh yeah, wait. I'm in the middle of something. Hold on.
Okay.
No, I got you. I got you, biatch. Let's start the music.
Hold on. No, I was just saying. No, I was saying tie chart is.
No, tie shirt.
That's the shirt. I don't hold in my farts because life's too short.
Tie
Should we
chart?
just say tie chart?
Okay, damn it.
I thought you had a Ty Shar coming for us too.
You know what? Let me see if I do in this chapter. This one was a little tough. I don't have.
That's
Oh, I have
funny.
one at the very end. You want it, Ryan?
Do I want it?
Yeah, here's
I
the
want
very
it.
end.
Oh,
Here's the
do
very end.
you want it? Here
All right.
it is.
Let's
Come and
Come
get it.
and get it.
Andrel yelled, and Bavara felt him near. Tashar.
Okay, I've got 2.
Yay!
Woohoo! All right. Pavara felt Andrel's disappointment. Tasha.
See, I would have just said D. Felt Andrew's D.
Yeah, you would. That's, yeah. All right, and then Jonathan knelt down. Tasha.
Fucking Jonathan.
Jonathan.
This ends with the Pavara point of view, and Pavara and Andrew are creeping through the rainy night, going to the foundation, the rainy puddled foundation. The area is dangerous. There's a whole bunch of pits and trenches. You could die, guys. There's guards there. And the telepathy is getting stronger. She sends you quietly move well. He's like trained as a scout in woods, mountains of mist.
Mountains of
guy,
mist.
this fucking guy,
It's fucking everywhere.
Daniel Boone over here.
Mm-hmm.
There's 5 of them. 5 of them are gathered. There's 2 paths. They said, all right, the wind's blowing to the right. We'll go that way first. They hear a grumbling voice, and Jonathan throws an arrow right to the guy's chest. He's like, two rivers thump. Huh, 2 rivers thump.
Who would have thunk it?
Who would have thumped it? There are cells. Cells are like dug into the dirt walls. They're like more like little coffins. No light, no moving around. You can't do shit. And guess what, Andrew? Logain's in one of them. Logain rolls out with a groan. Oh. Logain his voice is all raspy. He's like, oh, and a woman. What Aja are you? She's all, fuck you. He's like, all right. There's some powerful channeling. Someone found the guards and they're coming. But Logain was given fork root. So guys, fork root works on boys.
Apparently it works on men too.
Yeah. Who knew?
Who knew? I thought it may have been spoon root or knife root.
Spoon root.
Fork roof.
Spoon root.
Pavara knew that there was dark friends of worse, so she had no qualms about throwing danger that way. There's Tam's voice. Angel's trying to make a gateway. He's like, God damn it. He's like, she's like, you can do it. She took his hand. She's like, you can do it. And then he was almost there. He could. And then we thumped against the room. A ripple in the earth. And the strained roof finally gave out. It was poured on top of them and all went black.
Thunk. Black.
Oh,
who would have thumped it?
Who would have thumped it?
Who would have thumped it? All right, so Brother Dan, Glenn the Geek Hippie says, it just occurred to me that if you put Ryan in a Hawaiian t-shirt, he looked like Tom Selleck from Magnum P.I. And I just want to say that I just don't know what he's talking about. I don't see it at all.
I'm not sure if I see it.
The thing is, Tom Selleck's eyes are actually haunting, whereas yours are haunted.
Oh, okay, yeah. It's like who's doing who?
Yeah.
How can you get his dimples onto your felty face?
I mean, Tom Selleck's hot.
What? Fuck off! That's hot as shit. Look at his hair is just a little bit off. My mustache just a little bit off.
Yeah, it's perfect.
Guys, the next
Look
chapter.
at look at my mustache blowing in the wind. So many tie shars. Do we want to bookend him? Do you want to front load it?
I'm looking. I have like 6 in the front of this chapter.
Okay.
Is there anything else in chapter 4 that you guys want to talk about what the peril, what happened to Andro and Pavara? Anything?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. We'll jump on to chapter 5. Chapter 5 is called "To Require a Boon." R.I.P. D. Boon, Ryan.
All right, I know.
All right, I'm gonna do some rocket fire ones, Ryan.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do how many? 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna do 5 of them in a row, and you tell me. You say yay or nay. Okay.
All
right.
These must be questionable. Wait, let me get you a different one.
Smelled wet. Tashar.
Okay. I mean, more just observation, but yeah.
Rand closed his eyes. He could feel it. Tashar.
Okay. All right.
Yeah. All right.
Dan,
number 3.
These are great so far. I don't know.
Number three.
Just be more confident.
Freezing my bits off while doing it. Tashar. All right. These ones are better than I think, Ryan. All right. This one's my favorite, I think. No, they're both my favorite. All right. Ass, he said, tossing aside his robe and stepping up on her.
Ass, he said?
Yep.
Okay.
All right. And here. Avienda was panting. That was cum. Tashar.
Dan, they're having sex. They're literally like having sex. How are your Taishars not better?
What? Let me read it. Avienda was panting. That was completely crackling and irresponsible. Thank you, he said. Come on. That was cum. That's a good one. I stand by that one. And guys, be as gay as you want to be.
Oh no.
Ryan, I love you with wavy hair.
Yeah. Right. I'm loving it too.
Honestly,
like I bought the wrong puppet.
Really?
I'm living my best life right here, guys.
Now we know why he permed it.
Why are perms permanent? Oh, guys.
All right, so this is chapter 5. It is called "Require a Boon," and Rand is he's hanging with his lady. Wakes up. There's tents are all around the field of Marilor. It's like freaking Electric Forest is starting that weekend. So many tents. He can feel the land. He says, "quote He can feel it, the land itself, like a faint water bond." What?
It's pretty cool.
Yeah,
I love this. I love this shit. Yeah.
I guess is that how he is able to spark green shit and make the earth like the sun come because he just juices the bond? I don't. It's weird. That's a weird phrase.
Yeah.
But he can feel grubs through the soil.
It's fucking gorgeous. It's a beautiful way of putting it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Wow.
I agree.
Like I've only felt that on mushrooms. You're right. Like I've only felt that connection with the earth in certain states. Like that'd be amazing to be cruising around and feeling that constant connection and appreciation.
Mhm.
That's amazing. That's amazing. I don't think I even picked up on that when I read that, dude.
Yeah, I did, and I was like, Jesus, that's an interesting way to put that. I mean, but this is the first time that he's actually described any connection with nature at all, kind of. We just see it happening, but here
he's mentioned the earth. Like, I don't know, like I feel like he's mentioned, but yeah, no, not like that.
Not like a bond, yeah.
And even later on, Egwin's like, all right, Colin, go find out how he does that. Which is so weird.
Mhm.
Which is so weird. Like, hey, this is the most important moment in the world. Like, not the world's on a knife says, hey, can you just go suss that little trick out, please,
like,
Colin?
Dang it. How is he doing that, guys?
I don't like magic
so
tricks.
Cool. I don't like magic tricks. No, where are the Pen, tell her, where are you in 92?
Yeah. Are those chemtrails? They must be chemtrails.
Oh no.
So Rand is a goof. Avienda walks up all naked. He's like, "Hey, toots. Hey, this is a lot better than last time. At least my cock's not gonna freeze off. I'm not gonna get cold cock." And she's like, "You don't understand.
Yeah,
my
so
toe has been paid. My toe is paid. Do not mention that first time ever." He's like, "Why? That was like my first time ever. I learned a lot." But she says
3 hours.
Do not
on his
remind me
3-hour tour.
Right. Do not remind me of a shame that is forgotten. It says, and he's like, God damn it, I could feel a leaf a half a mile away. But sometimes he cannot fathom Aiel. Or maybe it was just women. In this case, it was probably both. End quote. But Rand. Well, I guess then Rand's like, yeah, I can't mansplain. I just don't understand. Avienda's like, hey, all right. Hold on. Okay, I'm sorry. She asked for a boon. Like they're talking. She's like, all right, I'm gonna ask a boon of you, and he's like, it's like you just gave me your boon. I'll give you a boon, sure.
Oh shit!
How soon?
There it is. How soon? Just saying it, and it'll be Dune.
What do you want, Avienda? You want the moon?
Dude.
Yeah. Oh, my heart did swoon. Do you need it before noon?
Oh my God.
I do, Ryan. Yes, I definitely need it for noon.
Baboo. Yeah, she's like, I don't know what I'm gonna ask you, but I'm gonna ask you something. You better say yes. And he's like, I don't know. I'm all dicked out. I feel good. Yeah, I'll probably say yes. Don't worry.
I'm bricked up.
All right. So Egwin. All right.
Yeah, you comfy, Dan?
Oh yeah. While reading Egwin, I found this little gem.
Oh.
Ass in his D. Oh, I'm sorry. Ass in her D. Sorry.
Oh my God.
Wait. Okay, all right. I don't want to. Okay, first a little no, but I don't want to offend anybody. I don't want to offend. This is 2025.
She's getting an ass in her D.
What is her D, Dan? What is the D in her D? What's her D, Dan?
Her D spot?
Her D spot? Okay.
Her diaphragm area? Her IUD?
Okay.
No.
All right. All right.
Jesus
All right. I'll take it.
Christ.
It's a no. It's a no. Ass energy is funny.
Oh man.
Just an official. The whole crowd is upset.
She wakes up. Wake up! What do you put the keys
Wake
in?
up.
She wakes up in Tarvalon. She's like, "Oh wow,
Oh.
oh wow, they took me to my bed. How awesome!" You know what? I was kind of glamping anyways because I do have a nicer tent as the Amerlin than most of these people. But yeah, fuck that. I'm gonna go home and sleep in my bed. I'll meet you guys in the morning.
Yeah, that's funny.
She has a headache. It says, quote, the headache wasn't as bad as she had when Halima had been caring for her, but it did hurt mightily. Is this an unnatural headache or is this just stress?
Well, we haven't heard from Halima in a while. I suppose.
Guys, we have a description of a meal. We're going to judge this from 1 to 5. 5 being great, 1 being blah. Quote, a tray of wizened bell fruit, bread, and a pitcher of milk.
All right, so
5.
here, all right, meal cast.
Meal cast. Okay.
What's happening?
This
a tray
just
of
in.
wizened bell fruit.
Wizened.
Bread. Wizened bell fruit, bread, and a pitcher of milk. Where do you rank that in a scale 1 to 5? 5 being pretty good, 1 being not good.
What the hell's wizened?
It means shrunken or shriveled.
Oh, you mean wizened?
Oh yeah, my nuts are wizened.
Okay. Say it one more time. Say it one more time.
A tray of wizened bell fruit, bread, and a pitcher of milk.
Oh, bread. Okay, and a pitcher of milk. Okay, no, not for me. Thank you anyway. No.
You're giving it a
2.
1? A 2?
2. 3.
All right, 3. Josh, what are you giving it?
Well, breadfruit. Bell fruit actually is pretty delicious. It has like a rosy kind of flavor. So I imagine if it gets stronger as it gets wizened.
Oh my gosh.
Probably
when you pee on it? Like when you pee on it?
No.
Yeah, how do you wizen something? Do you
You've never had a wizened apple, Kay? So my kids eat apples every night, and when they aren't here for a week, sometimes the apples get wizened in the bowl, where they get kind of like shrunken and like they get fermented a little bit. And I'll cut them up for them, and they'll be. And my son Rigel always comes up and he's like, "Dad, the apple's fermented."
Dad, this apple's wizened, and you're all wizened.
And you backhand him.
He's like,
I said it's wizened. Fermentation's a different process. Go to your room.
The last thing the kid hears is, "What are you, a fucking scientist?"
I would give that meal a 3.
A 3. Yeah, it seems like it's dried fruit and bread and a pitcher of milk.
No, but she also says she dined on fruit no matter how old. So
But that's just because no one
I feel
else
like
has
it's
anything
questionable
like that.
fruit.
Everyone else is like eating rotten grain, you know?
Yeah.
They're eating wizened grubs.
Wizened.
Wizened weevils. Wizened weevils.
Wizened bell fruit. Gross.
All right.
What is a bell fruit?
Okay, Josh, I
Look
like
up Malay apples.
They're apples?
Malay
Okay.
apple.
Josh, like the younger brother and me was just like, "Fuck you! How dare you crack my brother Dan's perfect." He's a fucking, but like that was fucking funny, dude. It's pronounced wizened, brother Dan.
I got you, wizened.
Yeah, and fucking Glenn, this cocksuckers. Fuck everyone.
It's wizened.
It's
All right, Ryan, I got a couple tie shots.
Made wise.
All right,
I'm gonna beer.
All right, wait. Let's end this. This has been the meal report. All right, bring on Brother Dan.
Oh my.
I like meal reports. I like judging meals.
It's fun.
Silliness.
In a half hour, she groaned. Tashar.
In a half hour.
Keep it on. Keep it on me.
Half hour.
What is it?
As she mounted, she looked at the Aes Sedai. Tashar. One more.
Okay.
Eye contact, huh?
As she mounted. Okay.
All right, this one is probably my famous, my favorite one of all time, guys.
Oh, whoa, really?
Oh
Don't
no.
fuck it up, Dan.
And it's, you know what? For pride. Ready?
It's gonna be so.
I'm rubbing my face with the flag. Oh yeah. Even Elaine had gobbled up another cunt.
What?
Tashar.
No. No, Dan.
No.
No. Where?
No, that makes you so happy.
What page?
It's fucking Brother Dan.
Where?
159.
Prove it.
Many of the
You-
rulers
what
here were
word did
decent
you
people. It
Butcher.
took more than a decent person to hold that much power and not look afield. Even Elaine had gobbled up another country when the opportunity presented itself.
What?
Thank you.
You can't make country into cunt.
I'm
sorry,
Yeah,
you two.
yeah. Patrick
I
Lightbody
totally-
saying it's count, Dan.
I'm sorry. I took off the tree or the re, so it's country.
My
Country.
God.
It's not count re.
My God.
It's a country. Yeah, Glenn. Yes, I can. Hi, brother Zach.
Oh
Good
wait,
seeing you. Beautiful.
Yes, beautiful.
just enough time to smoke a bowl.
Bella. Damn it.
way.
Oh, Bela.
What you didn't know, Dan, is live when I yelled Bella for those 19 to 22 seconds. I took a hit of weed.
Did you? That's
Multi-talented.
amazing. While you were doing it,
Oh yeah. Like a huge ripper.
He's like one of those tubal singers that can sing.
Yeah.
different tones.
Yeah, I'm tubal. I'm tubal. I'm
You know what I mean?
I'm a tubal throw singer.
Tubal.
Yeah. I'm a tube and throw singer. I'm circular breathing, Dan. You take the bong hit and yell at the same time. It works.
it's pretty amazing. I've seen it twice.
Bjorn
You
perfected
holding
it.
the bong like a didgeridoo and just like,
Yeah.
bringing Bella out the door, like, or like Roshan Rolling Kirk with multiple bongs.
Yeah. He's like Kenny
Yeah.
G just holding that same note for like an hour.
Uh,
But you're just taking a hit while doing Bella.
His
Amazing.
eyes start to get red. It's like a SpongeBob cartoon where his eyes are getting redder and redder and redder. But no, not Ren and Stimpy actually. For the
We've
real-
never challenged people to like see how long they could yell Bella. Can they
Sounds like you
beat
have
the
a
original?
round.
No, that's
Sounds like a good game for in between rounds at Watchtory next year.
right.
Yeah.
Everyone give their
Yeah,
best Bella.
totally.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you just time it.
Yeah.
Maybe it's unremarkable. Maybe I've been thinking I've been doing something special, and like
What's
everyone
the,
just like what?
What's the Swiss thing where they yell from the mountaintops?
Oh,
Yodeling?
Edelweiss.
Yodeling. We'll have
Yodeling.
bellying
Ricola. What is Edelweiss?
That's the
Edelweiss.
It's a song from the
Josh,
70s.
didn't you give me like a bubbly water with essence of Edelweiss in it?
No, that was elderflower, but
Elder fucking flower. Yeah, fucking straight out of Middle Earth. Josh is like, oh, here's some elderflower
syrup,
like
water,
sparkling,
water,
like fresh beverage, maybe like some sort of green mint leaf on top or something.
And did you grow the elderflower and muddle the elderflower?
No. He imported it from. He got it from IKEA. Didn't you get it from IKEA?
Yes, I've also wildcrafted elderflower syrup, but yes.
No, Josh had those flowers since they were teen flowers, and now they're elderflowers. So it's great seeing them grow up, isn't it? Is it kind of gratifying?
Oh my god!
Well, it's more legal.
Flower to middle flower, teen flower to clean flower.
Oh my god!
Well, yeah, there was that troubling.
I have clean flower syrup going in my house right now. It's
yeah.
It's a little disturbing.
God, Epstein liked the teen flowers.
Mid-20s flowers was
Too
really
soon, Ryan,
my
too
toughest
soon.
time.
What?
Nothing. Weirdo.
No, but I mean this truly did happen. I was like, first off, elderflower, fuck that. And then like, oh, this is he like made his own water. He's like, oh, here, he poured it and then put it in a contraption and put bubbles into the water.
Of course.
And then handed me this thing. And I was like, what is happening? What is happening?
Did he use his own CO2 to make the bubbles?
I just like started hopping into it.
Yeah.
Well, every drink you get from Josh takes at least 12 minutes to make. Or to prepare.
Yeah, he's blowing bubbles into it for like 3 hours.
Yeah, when Josh leaves in the middle of the show, he's like, "Oh, I got to make a drink." It's already made. There's no way. Like he's like prepared that they're waiting in a line. He's timed it out perfectly. He's like, "Oh, at this point in the show, this drink will be like."
He's already shaved the orange.
Peak.
Right in the old
the ice will be melted perfectly.
The Arabic ice.
We should all be so lucky to ever have anything made from Josh. It's like the most
you remember Pee Wee Herman's like morning routine was just like automated. Everything was just like fucking, yeah. That's just Josh.
Yeah,
Josh made us.
Like seriously, if you want to watch,
they were the best. Ryan,
he's so
pizzas?
It's actually
he's the most. Yeah, he's like a portrait of efficiency.
Yeah,
he's like a Zen koan. Like everything is done. Like all the fat is trimmed off of everything. Literally, he has 0% body fat, ladies.
Yeah, he made us chai tea from a nut once. A nut. A chai nut. Look at the pot. There's a nut.
You ever see Toy Story 2? And there was that restorer, that old man who's like, you can't rush art. He was like kind of curmudgeonly, and he like had like this total kit all set up. It looked like it was like a tackle box full of like organized shit. That's Josh. That Josh, like he's like, oh, let me get my breakfast kit.
Breakfast kit.
He's like, oh, okay, yeah. Do we want saffron? No, we want Indonesian saffron. That's what
Indonesian saffron.
Indonesian saffron. Well, I haven't harvested my Indonesian saffron recently.
But Josh's pizzas were really one of the best I've had. Your dough is out of sight, man. You know what you're doing.
Honestly.
You come to Florida next time, Dan. I've got a pizza oven now, so.
Dude.
Oh my God. That's almost a reason to go to Florida.
Yeah, he swallows too. Is Street Flame, has he made it to chat tonight? I'm worried about him. God motherfucking damn it. Imagine like really all of your shit just getting like sucked into a fire. That's been the way of the Leaf, man. All of our friends from Hollywood to Alaska just
getting
Yeah.
It feels like we're getting
So,
targeted,
let
brother
us know.
Dan. All right, we're getting targeted.
I know.
We're
It's
getting
not
targeted.
worth it.
Everyone, change your
This
password.
is not the way.
If you've been following the way of the leaf, you might be in for a national disaster.
Is
well.
karma
Don't
doxing us?
That it's not a.
Yeah.
So Egwin
Knock on wood.
wakes up. Egwin is like, and Godwin's like, I've been watching you sleep. Yeah, I didn't want to sleep myself just in case you got killed. She's like, this. Okay, you're awesome.
You're good people.
You're good people. It turns out that the meeting ran set is like in a half hour. Oh no! Egwin's alarm didn't go off. Oh, I'll never get my face on in time. But the world needs an Armerlin, according to Egwin. The world needed an Armerlin. So she just smoothed her face, it says. Let's see. She's like, her presence would calm the rulers, perhaps prevent problems. They wouldn't like being near so many Aiel. Fucking
Brother Dan, I just unfollowed Taylor Napier.
Did you?
I just unfollowed Maxim on Instagram.
Why? Why would you take that out of your life? Those drippy photos, drippy
it's
black
too
and white.
much. It's enough. It's enough. Like, I'm sick of social media turning me on.
Okay. Well, I'm glad you interrupted.
Just like gotta get in there, like trim the fat. Like I'm gonna go as more like I'm gonna be in the stead.
Ryan, are you like the reason for thirst traps?
I am.
Ryan
Yeah,
unfollows you. Ryan
I am a thirst trap, bitch.
He feels bad about him and then unfollows.
I am the thirst trap.
You are the thirst trap.
The original thirst trap.
Right, be as gay as you want to be.
Yeah, absolutely.
And apparently that meant dropping Napier.
No, but like fucking whatever. Like
whatever.
Taylor Napier, he's gonna have a good life.
So there are the Ogier were not invited. Do you think that is an oversight? Would they have come, Josh?
The Ogier? Don't they come?
It says there was an Ogier steading nearby opposite some old stone ruins to the north. Egwin had paid her respects soon after arriving, but Rand had not invited the Ogier to his meeting.
Yeah, what's that all about?
Maybe, but you know what, Josh? Maybe in chapter 7 they show up.
Oh, okay, yeah.
No.
Not here.
Was it in chapter 7? Did I read past too?
No, we should not have read chapter 7. So, okay.
Is that where the Ogier are singing?
The Ogier are
invited. You're right, Dan. It is chapter 7.
Oh no! Well, hey,
we
can
both
just
read
go.
past then.
we could go. Dan. This would be fun. Let's have them lead us through chapter 7.
Did Kay finish chapter 7?
Yes. Did you finish it?
I don't know if I finished it. I don't know.
You probably did.
It's all right. No. I gotta look at it. I mean,
it's anarchy, Dan.
I
it's
must
anarchy.
have because I thought I.
You guys are so loose and fast with the rules. These are Iron Trap rules, and you guys are just like so lolly.
Dan, is this our last show of Pride Month, or is Sunday's show going to fall in Pride?
What day is today? The 25th.
Yeah, all of June is Pride Month. It's Pride Month.
We got another one. Right, I have this so it's stuck to my hand. Do you see that?
Dan,
How'd you
should
do that?
we do Maxim? Dan, should we do Maxim?
What are you talking about?
Is our book to show comparison?
No.
Okay.
By the way, we may have a game night this Friday, guys.
Ooh.
I'll get confirmation from my brother.
Fancy.
Oh yeah. Hey, confirmed.
It is really fancy, Josh.
What kind of game are you playing?
We're gonna. Well, well, we have levels of like class, right? Like there's the Parcheesi class. There is the like thumb war class, but no one can see each other's thumbs, and everyone just has to be honest about what they actually did.
You mean Parcheesi?
And then there's fuck, marry, kill. There's a whole fuck, marry, kill. Like
you're just
thing.
scaring
That's
people
like
away from joining.
There's Battleship where we just say A4.
Yeah, and you just have to be honest.
We all just yell A2 at each other until someone gives up.
No, it's super. We play an online game called, what's it called?
No, yeah, what is it called?
Jackbox,
and it's like a humor-based game.
Whiplash.
You just like the prompts are just you put in something funny, everyone votes on who is the funniest, and you don't know who said what, and it's all like
hilarity
fun like
ensues.
That, so.
It's fun.
Yeah, hilarity ensues. Internal jokes are rewarded.
If you're witty
apparently,
and you like improv or just making shit up on the fly.
We're not good. We're not good at thanking our Patreon people, and so this is like our attempt to like just say God damn it, we love you guys, and we're sorry we're flakes, and come, let's hang out and
hang out, play
a game. Yeah, I mean it's just a way for us to hang out with like Patreon members and stuff. So I don't know, I like it. Hilarity or Suze?
Hilarity ensues.
Yeah, no, we have the funniest group of who hangs out. If you're into this, you have to enjoy
super
humor.
Awesome.
It is good.
Yeah. So this Friday,
it's a fun time.
Let's
it
do
was
it.
super
Spread
fun.
the word.
It's been super fun.
Yeah, we'll put an announcement on Discord.
A T-shirt. Who is our winner?
I don't know. Let's string flame.
Okay, yeah. Keki's offering T-shirts.
I do.
I know you did this.
I do not know why you do this, but
you owe Glenn a T-shirt.
You can do.
Is it Glenn? I thought it was Glenn. Sorry.
I think it was.
Yeah, I just want to send the. It's fun. It makes it more fun when you win something, right? I just have to actually send it to him. So.
All right. Yeah. We'll talk
Glenn,
after.
Get in touch. Message me. Let me know. Which one you want? I was last winner.
Hey,
yes, I know. I'm gonna make that fart shirt, and that is gonna be like the winning shirt, and then the task is just to wear it in the elevator at all the cons and ride the elevator up and down.
And with a tie shirt that has Mandar pooping.
With a tie shirt and say I don't hold them in. Life's too short. Life's too short.
I don't hold them in. Oh yes, life's too short.
I thought so too.
There we go. That's where we found it. We found it, guys.
Yeah.
Just had to be workshopped a bit.
Life's too short.
All right, I'm gonna make that shirt, and that's so.
Life's
tell me
short.
what size, Glenn. Tell me what size.
So Egwin she's like they get to the field. The field is it looks like it's right before Coachella. The lines are huge.
Did you just say right before Coachella?
Yeah, the lines are so big.
Happy.
So many tents, so many cars. She's like, they're like, where's Rand? And Haughty Egwin says, taking his time. Egwin said, he's always been like that. He's probably just taking his time. He arrives. Rand arrives and he bowed from horseback to Egwin, and she held out her ring. Again, I don't know what her deal is, but she's like, yeah, Rand, you can kiss my ring. And he's like,
kiss my ring, Rand.
He's like, yeah, I'll kiss your ring, mother. It's good to see you, baby. Actually, yeah. Kandor's gone. Kandor is fucked. It says, quote, Kandor, the first casualty of the last battle. The entire country was said to be aflame. Camelin is pretty much next. Is gone too. It's to the shadow.
Oof.
Rodrin is from Murdy. And he's corpulent, man. He's so corpulent. It says she could practically hear the man's horse groaning with each step. That's how Ryan, corpulent means fat.
Corpulent.
It means what then?
Fat.
Plump.
Fat. Okay. Thank you.
Egwin sees Rodrin. She's like, "Oh, when did the dragon invite you?" He's like, "He didn't. Took an Uber here." Actually, no. He came from the south, and Elaine had sent for him. He refers to him as a false dragon. They're like, that's cool. So Rodrin's like, yeah. She says, I hear your rule is consolidating nicely, and that Lugard may actually have some real authority in Murder for once. He says, yes. He straightens up. She says, that is true. And she leans forward and whispers, you're welcome. Ryan, why would you stop this? Why would you stop this?
She's such a bitch.
You're welcome. And they're like, what'd you do? And he's like, oh, I'm just fucking with him. I'm just fucking with him. Nothing.
What was that?
Rand shows up. The grass greens all around him. And Ryan, you had mentioned it, but she says, I'd give good coin to know how he does that.
Yeah.
And Godwin's like, I don't know, weave? Can you see it? And he says, I've seen Aes Sedai make flowers bloom in winter, which we saw. We saw that was in the earlier books. That's something Elida did. And she's like, yeah, no, that's this weave is manic. He's like, but you know what? See what you can find, would you, Gowan? He's like, you got it.
You got it, babe.
You got it. Ooh, I'm on a mission. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Rand's like, hey, I'm here. Thanks for waiting. Sorry I'm late. You can each bring 5 people. He was walking. Actually, he's walking and like suddenly he just unfurls a tent in front of him.
So sick.
It just like pops up right in front of him and like is like perfectly awesome.
There's a whole lot of like Iron Man shit going on in this scene.
Rand is on top of his game here.
He really is, yeah.
He calls her mother. He's like, yep, your mother. Cadswain's there. She slips in. Perrin and Fael are there. Some wise ones. They head over on Egwin's side, which she's stoked to see. Nynaeve is over near Perrin and Fael, though. Rats. Rats.
Rat house.
Rand confronts Rodrin right away. He's like, stop. He's like, light burn me. You're not him, are you? He's like, who? He's like, I thought for certain. Where are you? He just yells. They're like, who? He's like, well, never mind. Who's he talking about? Does he think he's like a Forsaken?
Seems like it. That's how I read it. What did you think, Kay?
Sorry, who?
Rodrin?
Rodrin.
Oh, which one is that? Which one? Remind me real quick. Which one is that?
He was the corpulent one whose horse was groaning.
Right.
He was the one who thinks Rand's a false dragon. He's corpulent.
Oh, he's the one that holds up a meaty hand.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. I don't know.
Beefy paws.
I don't know. I don't know what to think of this guy. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. It's just kind of bizarre. What do you think of him, Josh?
All right, everyone, hit that like button.
Smash it.
I thought that he thought he was a Forsaken. But
Might burn me. You're not him, are you?
Well,
Is
the
Rodrin,
real Rodrin?
is he a dark friend or is he just corpulent? All right, so we'll move on.
Dark friend-ish.
Dark friend-esque?
I mean, who? So what Chandler could it be? Demand.
Brother Dan, does Brandon Sanderson describe himself as corpulent?
No, I think he calls himself stout.
You think he says like the corpulent dad bod?
No, I think he's stout and shaggy is what he refers to himself as.
I mean, he does seem to be kind of rude, you know? I mean, he's not like really being respectful towards Egwene. He's like just looking her up and down. He's like, so you're the new Amerlin, you know?
Yeah.
Oh.
So I've seen him.
Do you have an only Amerlins page?
Sedai fans.
So yeah, but you could never afford it.
Go, Josh.
I think Demandred is the only male channeler who's extant at this point.
Who's what?
Who's still not dead? Well, no. It's
What word was that?
Exigent.
extant.
Extent? How do you spell it?
EXTANT. Still in
Right.
existence, surviving.
Extent. Ooh. Okay. Thank you.
Samael and Demandred, I think, are the only two male channelers who are still male Forsaken who are still in their original bodies at this point, right?
Mm-hmm.
I believe. I don't think it's Samael. So Rand assumes it's Demandred, I think. I don't know.
If it was
The fact that they
theoretically-
flick him in the ear over and over again seems to indicate it's not a Forsaken, right?
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead, Dan. I'm sorry.
If theoretically, if it was Moradin in disguise, would Rand have seen it instantly?
I think so. He'd see the sahow in his eyes at a minimum.
Well, let's say it's a good disguise. What I'm saying, just on a feeling level, because they seem to have like that
Because they're
somewhat
interconnected.
connection. Yeah, would he be able to tell right away? Do you think?
Probably.
Okay.
This is great. Morden's twin brother is Lessedin.
Lecithin.
Ask your doctor of lesson and worship.
Oh, Moradin and Lecithin. Yeah. Nice.
Because
Funny.
less is more.
That's funny.
Hey,
Yeah,
gobbled up another cut.
Yeah, less exercise, more better.
Egwene is scolding Rand. She's like, you know what, Rand, you're out of your element here. I'm sorry.
You don't have the
You're
cards.
out of your element,
You don't have the cards, Rand.
Oh,
You don't
you're
have the
really in
cards.
your element, bitch.
She's like, Rand, did you even say thank you once?
You peed on my fucking rug.
You don't have the cards.
Yeah. Hey, excuse me. Hey, Dragon Reborn, could you have worn a suit at least? Could you? You don't know how to dress in front of the Emerald?
Oh, but earlier that week, the Everland had Kid Rock over, who looked like a American flag just vomited all over a glitter store.
Look like an American flag.
Vomited on a glitter store. Yeah.
Yeah. That's Kid Rock.
Yeah, she's like, Rand, are you gonna be a tyrant here? Is that what you're trying to do? Are you?
So this is all very interesting. Yeah, yeah.
Uh-huh.
So this starts off the negotiations. He whips out his paper, has the Force unravel it and hold it down. His
yeah. He whips out his dick,
key.
throws it on the table.
Whips out his dick.
No, yeah.
It goes.
Bam.
Yeah. There's a stamp on it that says Avienda approved.
It's notarized by
Elaine
and Avienda and
Min. Permission granted by Min and
all
Elaine.
over the damn thing.
Continue.
Get around.
And so Rand whips out what he calls the dragon's piece.
I'll get around.
Yeah. He actually pulled out the dragon's feast, and yeah, that's what it was. It was the dragon's feast is his big old dick.
Is his big old dick alien
approved
piece,
by 3 separate nations.
Golden scales.
So
dragon's feast, PIEC.
You explain it some more, Rand?
Any more?
Wow. Oh, Dan. Brother Dan's getting tie. He's all getting bedded from Betty Weddy.
I'm tired.
All right.
Yeah, go ahead.
So here's the basic tenets of the dragon's piece is one, and he's like, hey, you got to agree to this because I am doing I'm working for you, but you gotta give 5% of your gross
life's on the line
product to defense. I'm just kidding. He's like, all right, here's what's happened. This is
that's so funny. You gotta pay
this it says it locks the borders of your nation to its current position. Whatever the size of your nation is now, it's gonna be that for the future. Forbids countries from attacking countries, and it requires the opening of a great school in each capital. University, if you will. It says, attack another land or enter into a minor armed border dispute, and the other nations of the world have an obligation to defend the country attacked. It's more or less the Article 5 of the NATO Treaty, where you attack one, you attack all. It's like the Proud Boys, right? Where and people are like, wait a minute, I don't like these at all. And they're like, yeah, forbidding war is ridiculous. Elaine, his lover, is like, Rand, you expect me to sign this bullshit? And he's like, yep. And then they start talking, and everyone is like haggling. They're like, what? They're all reading smaller versions of this. They're like, can you believe it? Can you believe it? And Egwene and Rand are like staring across the table and having this really like the real negotiation.
Yeah, this is like Trump Putin shit right here.
Well, I think it's Obama Putin, more or less. When there was actual anyways, never mind. She again claims she's like, I'm the watcher of the seals. And he's like, yeah, name only. They're in my pocket. Possession is 9/10 of the law. Yeah. And he's like, why would you stop me? He's like, give me a single reason. She's like, because all of humanity could die. And he's like, well, okay. Good one. Fair.
Yeah, we're all gonna die, as that one Republican senator.
Yeah, everyone's gonna die. And he says himself, many things in life are uncertain. She's like, see, you don't even know. And he's like, well, come on. Last time it fucked up because it wasn't right. This time, I'm pretty sure it's right. And he says, well, I'm pretty sure it's gonna be right because I'm gonna kill the motherfucker. Egwin, I'm gonna kill the motherfucker.
Not kill the motherfucker.
She's all.
And she's like hell you are. No, babe, you're not doing any such thing. Just put a Band-Aid on it like you did last time, and in another 3,000 years, we'll fight him again. It's fine.
I like that, okay.
He's like, no, I'm not satisfied.
And he's like, no, we have to break this shit and rebuild it.
Breaking the chain.
Well, I like that. That's my favorite.
Mistress Catherine's pie. Hi, Shy.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
That was it.
Okay.
So Rand is talking about, he's like, hey, listen, here's the two options. We can either, we're talking about entering darkness instead of founding another Age of Legends. Age of Legends is a great game. Why not have another one, right?
Right?
He's like, we could have peace and end to suffering, or we can have another breaking. She's like, I don't want this thing to just last a couple centuries. I want it to last forever. And she's like, what's wrong with a couple centuries? Then we'll figure things out then. And you and I won't have to deal with that shit. But he's like, nope, I'm going to rip open the prison. I'll enter it and I'll face him. He's like, I'm going to protect the pattern, the wheel for good. And she's like, Rand, you're insane. He's like, yep. That was the part of the whole deal.
And he's like, yeah. Peace through strength, bitch. Peace through strength, bitch. Peace through strength. Mission accomplished.
She's like, the White Tower should be guiding you. But
so presumptuous.
Yeah. Does she have a point?
She's like 16 years old or something.
Yeah, she's acting like he's overstepping his bounds, where he's literally the fucking Dragon Reborn.
Yeah.
Yeah, and she's just like, I mean, hey, we love an upstart from the streets, right? Like, we love just a
scrappy, yeah.
A scrappy upstart.
but let me play advocate here. Is she right? She is the Watcher of the Seals. This is...
Yeah, and then Moiraine comes in and sets her straight, though. I mean...
Moiraine does come in and set her straight. Based on prophecy, she should know. And Egwin thinks she's so smarty pants.
Well, that's the thing, is like, based on prophecy alone, right? Like, what are you even doing questioning this at this point? Also, you're the only one in the room that doesn't want to sign it. So, like, just what is she doing? It's just, yeah. Watcher of the Seals, so fucking what? So watch them be broken and rebuilt into a better world.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
He says, I need... So he tells everyone, he's like, I need you. He's like, we don't have time for arguments. Know this. You cannot talk me out of my designs. You cannot make me obey you. He goes on to say, I must do it of my own choice.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and he's kind of extorting him. They call him on it, but he's like, well, no, it's not extortion. He's like, it's an arrangement. I will die. As you wish this of me, I will sell it to you in exchange for a legacy of peace. It's noble. And, I mean, besides what we saw with the Aiel, and, in the next chapter, Avienda does step in to advocate for the Aiel. But is this Dragon's Peace a bad idea? Is it a great idea? Is it a good idea? Like, what do you guys think of this?
Seems like a pretty good idea to me.
Mm-hmm. Is it naive?
To follow the prophecies?
No, to insist on like, oh no, I'm gonna beat up the Dark One, and then everyone no war, and everyone has to have at least one university, and no hazing, no hazing.
I like it.
No hazing, yeah, and participation trophies.
They'll have cool football.
No,
Yeah, it'll be
I
intramurals.
like it too. He, like Egwene
They'll have a
says,
Quidditch
she's like,
team.
you're insane. You're like, this is crazy. You're just absolutely insane. But I think it's insane in a good way. Insane in the membrane.
Insane in Moraine.
Looks insane. Got no brain.
Got more rain.
Got more rain.
Is that what you said?
Exactly.
Yes, that's what. Insane in
Nice.
Moraine.
Insane in Moraine.
But they're arguing. He's like, I will have my price. This is not negotiable. This is what I'm doing. You guys just stop. And she's like, Rand, no, you stop, boss. He's like, don't call me boss. I do not like that.
So then they start like chesting up, like
She's like,
what?
Yeah,
Posturing.
Like, bumping off one another.
she's
What?
like, you're not the
What?
creator.
What?
You're
Who do you-
not the
what?
creator.
You're a fucking stupid Luby from the Two Rivers. Who do you think you are?
You guys
What?
go for it.
What?
Rand's like, well, fuck all you guys. I'm leaving. And she's like, if he leaves, this is all gone. She's like,
Right.
Rand, don't go. Rand,
What?
Rand, don't go. Rand, don't go. Don't. He's
I'm
like, fuck all
leaving.
y'all. And then the tent opens. Insane for
Dun
Moraine.
dun dun! All right. So I cried.
More
A little
rain
bit.
to die in my eye.
Lauren.
And in the tent, she walked out. And
All right.
in my rain, up my brain. I'm insane. Go ahead. Say.
Jesus, you just killed a moment. Dan, Moraine's back. Rand sees her alive for the first time. He breaks down in front of
His
everybody.
frown died as soon as he saw the person who entered.
Moraine. What do you think, hey?
It was stupid that the chapter ended there.
Right?
Then it goes on to something else entirely. But whatever. It's fine. We're gonna get there really soon, I'm sure. And I'm really happy she's back because she's gonna totally like just help everybody see and understand what needs to be done. I think. I hope. I don't know. It's Moraine. She's always got good
Moraine.
advice. She always does the
So
right
like
thing.
he was like that emotional response was. Were you surprised that was his response?
Wow. What do you think his response was?
Insane
he-
Moraine.
No, like he's a hater. Like they were like at odds.
No,
pretty-
he had come to appreciate her though. Like he had come to appreciate Maureen and understood that what she had done was like the reasons for why she had done the
I
things that
love
she
that
had done.
Moraine.
And
He goes down on his knees in front of Moraine. And she's
Yeah.
like, "No, we should be bowing in front of you, or on my knees in front of you.
And
Right.
then she does
Yeah.
the whole Manethrin speech again, which
Yeah.
she's really
did
good
you
at
cry? Did you all
that.
cry?
Oh, of course I did.
I put something on Discord about it. It was like, I bet you guys cried. I bet everybody cried. There were probably a lot of tears in this chapter, huh?
Well, I mean, yeah, I don't know. Brother Dan won't admit anything, but hopefully, but yeah,
Wow.
like I cry all the time when I read this shit.
You are a big baby.
We know what happens with Brother Dan. His
Yeah.
little pants go up.
And yes, and
What is that spurting sound?
this is chapter 6. It's a direct continuation from Moraine entering. It's called a knack, like
Knack.
Knack.
Knick,
I'm not
knack,
sure.
Knack.
What is this icon?
Uh,
Is it a branch?
wood.
Yeah, is it a branch?
It does look like a.
Well, it's the Avendesora leaf. It's 2 Avendesora leaves. I think
like
it's about shutting the waygate.
A cudgel?
A cudgel and 2 Avendesora leaves.
What?
Probably not a cudgel.
Can we see it? Dan showed up.
All right, I tried, but I'll try again.
Here, I got it.
All right, now Kate's got it.
Okay.
Oh, crazy.
Yeah, it's weird. It's like a shillelagh stick.
It's like a poo in a box
shillelagh
with
stick?
leaves.
You're a shillelagh stick.
You're a shillelagh stick.
Jesus.
What's a shillelagh stick?
Oh, it's an Irish, traditional Irish walking stick.
Okay. Could it be Moiraine's staff?
That's a good question.
Oh.
That one from
It does
long
look
ago?
like a
So
walking
fucking long
stick.
ago? Yeah.
Someone dug it up. It's like a relic in the
Oh,
museum.
it's Maureen's vibrator.
Moiraine's.
All right.
All right,
It's a
speaking of which-
Hitachi massage wand.
It's a true power vibrator.
It's
Dan.
ergonomical.
Rand knelt, then threw his head back in lol.
And what?
And
lol.
what?
Lol.
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 Okay. I don't.
All right, I got another one.
And lol.
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 Oh my god.
Smiled as Tom Maryland slipped in. Tie shy.
All right.
So yeah, Moraine is cryptic as ever. He's like, by my mother's grave, how? She's like, the wheel weaves is the wheels. I told you that, bitch. And he's like, ah, you're crazy.
I know. All right, so I was like all weepy, and then she said that, and then I was like, all right, that like makes me like I got sadder. But it's like, but it reminded me of like fucking everything like our parents would say that would piss us off, right?
Yeah.
Right, like, you know, we drive by in like a cemetery, but dad would be like, oh, they're dying to get in there. It's just like, oh my god. You just keep saying
That's
these
a good
things
one.
over and over
That's
again.
a good one.
Yeah, no, but it's like, oh, that's her thing. Like, it's like, of course, like if Hulk Hogan comes back, like the Hulkamaniacs are going crazy. Like, he can't not talk about the Hulkamaniacs, right? Like, Moraine can't not talk about the wheel weaving as the wheel wheels.
Yeah, no, it has to. Yeah, all the little Hulkamaniacs and all the little wheels. Wheels.
It's her like trope. Like, she can't escape it. I don't
Well,
wish
you know
she'd
me,
come up with a
Gene.
new line.
The pattern. It's gonna keep moving on.
She had a
We're gonna keep moving on, brother.
brother dad. She was in that
Rip off my
like
shirt.
she was in that alien world, getting her soul sucked, her emotions sucked on like a Snickers bar.
Wait, no.
Right, and like
You
what?
suck on a Snickers bar?
Yeah, right.
no.
Ryan, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Ryan, why are
No,
you
you-
sucking on Snickers bars?
You freeze them and you suck on them, but the
my
fun thing
God.
is you take your dentures off, you suck on that thing, it lasts forever. It's like it's a 2-day meal. Anyways, so she's getting
That
her
is way too
fucking.
much information.
She's getting
Yeah.
her emotions sucked on like an old lady sucks
Like
on
a
frozen
two-day
Snickers
old
bar with
Snicker
no.
bar. Okay.
Yeah,
Oh my gosh.
she's gumming on that shit, right? And so
Wow.
All right. I don't
she
like
had
this
a
one
lot. She had a lot
This
of
is
time to
like-
think
okay.
of a new line. Is what I'm saying,
Moving
brother
bit. Do
Dan.
not like this one bit.
You would think she'd come up with a new line.
Seriously, where did? Okay, yeah.
She's like that person who always says like, "That's what she said."
That's what she said.
Like, she can't not say the wheel weaves is the wheel wheels.
So
Like,
you
she
want
can't-
Moraine to be more like Norm, where he has a new quip every time he shows up?
I
I was gonna
want
say
just
like Barney Harris in How I Met Your Mother.
Yeah.
you know what? No. The more I change the word,
no,
the less
Ryan,
they-
tell us what. Because we know
Yeah,
you're
what?
gonna.
The more I
Mansplain
change,
it
the
to
more
us.
everyone stays the same. It's like it's fun.
Okay.
All right, I've got a tie char.
Talk to me.
Oh,
Lay on this lady.
All right.
She got accused of mansplaining.
Your service has not been forgotten.
Oh.
Shot.
There you go.
And this time, one of the nearby Ashaman was the one who smelled satisfied.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
That's a really good one.
Thank you, thank you.
All right, fine.
Moving on.
Oh,
Moving
Dan's
on.
in.
Moving on.
Ooh.
Moraine, Egwin said, "You've come." Tashard. So yeah, Moraine goes around. She's dabbing up everyone. She gives Perrin an arm squeeze. She's like, "Yeah, we all change, right, Rand? Me more than others. Yep." Goes and Nynaeve sees her, and Nynaeve just gives her. I did feel some feels here, Ryan, where Nynaeve gave her a big old embrace. Moraine is like, and then she's like, "Okay, pat.
Oh, no, she finally, yep.
Pat. Okay, you okay, girl? Yeah, get off me. Okay. Moraine did not like that hug one bit, if you ask me. I'm going to say she gave it a 2 out of 10. It says, quote, Moraine stood for a moment, smelling distinctly shocked, hands out to the sides. Finally, she returned the embrace in a somewhat maternal way, patting Nynaeve on the back. Ryan, anyone, guys, anyone, have you ever hugged someone that you did not get that hug back? It's awkward.
Yes.
I've hugged people and not gotten hugged back, and I'm like,
or like when it feels like you're hugging like
the fuck,
like when it feels like you're hugging like a stiff person, like they don't like a hug, they're just like panic hug or something. You can feel them like pulling away. You're like, so sorry I touched you. Anyways, it probably happens to me a lot because I'm an over hugger, I think.
Yeah, Ryan and I are over huggers, and we're like giant men. So we come in, we're like, "Hey,
yeah."
Yeah, you guys do give nice bear hugs. You guys give great hugs.
Oh, you don't like this? Let me just pick you up and spin you around.
Piggyback ride.
Look at your little feet dangling. Oh.
Gross.
Oh my goodness.
So she's like, well, don't tell Lan about this. She's like, I wouldn't dream of it, honey.
So done.
Don't tell my husband I shed a tear for you.
Yeah, I don't cry for you.
I don't have emotions in front of him.
Egwin's like, Moraine,
there's not a miswater that leaks from my face.
Daughter, you're forgiven of your transgressions, and we will never forget the services you did. And she's like, okay, right on. Yeah, I guess me finding the person who became Amyrlin probably holds some clout still. Don't mind if I do. And then she does the whole Carathian cycle stuff. She's like, all right, y'all, did y'all forget like what we're supposed to do? Did y'all forget what we're supposed to do? We're supposed to weep for your salvation. So yeah, you don't like the terms? You weep, but this is your salvation. You sign the fucking document and you go on. Kinda. That's kind of what she says. It says, someone said, if I may speak, and I said, I wearing a brown shawl, step forward. She is stout. But Perrin doesn't call her Varen. Is this Varen?
It seems like Brandon Sanderson was like, fuck, I really wish that Varen was still alive.
Yeah.
Right?
Is this a Varen? Yeah.
That's what I got. It was a definite callback to like, oh, it sure would be great if Varen was here to do this.
Right. So I guess they just had a stout brown who challenges the Lord Dragon and says, hey, listen, if the Shanshin aren't in here, that's a big oversight. And he's like, oh, right.
Rats.
It also says this grants no way to settle disputes. They will arise. They always do. Any document like this must give a way to settle such things. You must set up a way to punish an infraction.
Yeah.
Interesting.
There's a threat that if they don't do it right, it's, quote, it doesn't stop them from setting up a puppet regime in the fallen kingdom.
Yeah.
I do not see what is so wrong about a puppet regime, but we will let... Fuck, Ryan, that looks so good. God. I want to be Tom Selleck, brother Dan. Like his brother.
All right, well, actually...
Not yours.
Dan, did you know that he's...
Take that, Maxim.
Who did it first?
Why doesn't his testicles look like a balloon that needs to be blown up? Why aren't his kneecaps way different looking?
I know. These are
One
not
looks like a
symmetrical.
little bean and one looks like an eggplant.
You're like, oh, look at your symmetrical little titties.
Oh, look at it. Your nipples
look at
look
those
normal.
biceps.
Let's see
look
Brother
at those-
Dan's nipples.
All right, I need to stop.
Uh.
See what I'm saying? Block him. You gotta block that. That's an evil temptress.
Avienda's like, hey, we need to talk. And she's like, hey, listen, you left us out of this agreement. This insults us. We need something to do, man. Ruark says, we need something to do. And Perrin's like, hey, Rand, you got a minute? And Rand's like, sure. Block out everyone else. Yeah, let's just talk. He's like, yeah, you should probably do something about the IL too. They're like a weapon. You know, if you don't use a weapon, it gets all rusty.
Mm-hmm.
So you don't want rusty weapons. He's like, yeah, rusty weapons suck.
Yeah. We could tarp him, but whatever. Just
And so they come up with these like, all right, you know what? Hey, clerks, write down this. All right, this is the First Amendment. The IEL are in charge of enforcement of this thing. They're like, justice as you see it. But you guys can't fight between yourselves, and you have to be nice. There's a bit of humor here where
very little bit.
He's like, hey, Ruark, what do you think? Ruark's like, this is very sudden, Ruark says. Welcome to the dinner party, Elaine added, still staring daggers at Rand. Try the soup.
Try the fucking soup.
So good.
Try the soup.
So good.
Just
Hey, what page are we on?
Wasn't it a callback to
175.
when he was cleaning soup up off the floor after the Amerlin spilled it?
is that a callback from the soup?
No, that was Egwin.
Oh, that was
Elaine.
Egwin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But she smells proud, even though she says try the soup. She smells proud. Cadswain smells proud.
Of course she does.
Cadswain felt super proud.
Finally. She's like, my stupid, blustery boy.
Yeah.
All right, so guys,
Yeah.
Case, you don't have to listen to this if you don't, guys. Like,
All right.
where does that smoke come from? Where, if they're really proud of you, where does it come? Where does that smoke come from?
Your cockles.
How many cockles?
Their nipples.
They're
Oh,
nipples.
yes, their nipples.
Nipples.
Probably.
They-
It's
Parents all.
like emanates from their
You smell
you
proud.
know, like a motherly type of
Just like
pheromone.
those little conical incense things. Just my little cones. All right.
Like a
Hey,
mist.
KSI, we're getting fucking fireworks this July. We're doing fireworks.
Yeah.
We're doing it.
Well,
We're
our
doing
street
it.
always does this shit.
And a
Too.
peddler.
I know.
Yeah, let's
And a
do it.
gleeman.
Let's join.
I
This is
know.
gonna be the
Last
best
year they
dinner.
fucking
They
sold them
did
at
kind of suck
Costco.
last. Oh yeah,
I was
that's
like,
right.
let's get a
Yeah,
Costco
let's do
box. Should be
it.
great. Right.
Let's do it. Let's do it. We're gonna,
Right.
yeah, it's gonna be fun.
We're gonna blow shit up.
Blow some shit
Blow
up.
some shit
God
up.
bless
It's
America.
4th of July. Not really.
Maureen's like, hey, Rand, one of the
Legally.
conditions of the peace is that he is in charge of all the armies. And Maureen's like, hey, Rand, you got a minute? He's like, sure, I'm having private conversations with everyone. Why not you? She's like, hey, listen, what are you doing with these armies? Give them to someone else. You shouldn't be doing this. You're going to be busy. You're seriously going to be busy. She's like, well, I know, but they're like, pick someone here. Don't worry about it. It's like, all right. Not the Amerlin. The Amerlin's many things, but a leader of war, I do not think it is a wise choice. And Egwin oddly said nothing. She's so fucked. Moraine says, hey, Egwin. Yeah, not only do I agree that Rand's should break the seals, you're gonna break them, according to prophecy. She's like, what are you even talking about? It says, you are the watcher of the seals, mother. It says, did you not hear what I said earlier? Quote, it shall come to pass that what men made shall be shattered, and the shadow lie across the pattern of the age. And the dark one shall once more lay his hand upon the world of man. It must happen. This sounds like Scientology shit.
It does sound like some Scientology shit.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you. Thank you for clarifying exactly which ridiculous religion adjacent situation this is sounding like, because I just don't know that kind of thing and was curious though. Yeah.
So she says, hey, mother, have you had some dreams? And Egwin's like, well, yeah, I've had dreams. She's like, see, just listen. And so Maureen says, hey, Rand, give her the seals. They're her seals. She'll break them when the time comes. Rand's like, the fuck? And he's like, no, trust me. He's like, all right, here. He laughs. He's like, like my Taishars. He takes them out of his pocket. He's like, here's these weird discs. She says, I'll break them when I feel it must be done. Guys, what do you think? Is this a good decision?
Yeah.
Should Rand have these seals, or is it cool that he
This
gave
is
them up?
so fucking huge right now.
I would not feel like this was a safe thing unless it was Moraine involved in it.
Mm-hmm.
Like the only thing that makes me feel like this might be the right thing to do is because Moraine is, yeah. Otherwise, I'd be like, what the actual fuck? Like 2 seconds ago, she didn't even want to do this. She didn't even agree with you. Why would you leave it in her hands? Obviously, that feels obvious to me, though. Like that is a stupid idea. Anyway.
Yeah, I like Egwin. Egwin herself says the quote, the pattern isn't a thing to depend on.
Right.
Well, Perrin thinks that, right? Like Perrin doesn't believe in the wheel weaves as the wheel wills. Perrin is like, this is you have to make your own path and create your own destiny kind of thing, behave your own way. And so that's hugely different, obviously, than what Moraine thinks. Okay, it's getting up again.
Egwin smelled skeptical. Guys, is there anything that Perrin what emotion can Perrin not smell? Can he smell every emotion?
Dan, he can smell. Yeah, yeah.
It's a matter of him knowing what the emotion is, right?
Every feeling chart.
He so far he's smelled pride. He's smelled skepticism. He's
You can smell every emotion carries with it a scent. Whether he can identify it or not is a matter of whether he knows what that feeling is, right?
Okay.
Yeah. Dan,
Why would he
all of
not
them.
be able to smell certain feelings? I mean, if one feeling has a smell, another has a smell. It's just up to him to be able to differentiate. To what degree and nuance can he differentiate?
Right.
You did.
And I guess it's the nuance that I'm pointing to. Is it?
Yeah. Like, how many words for snow do the Eskimos have, right?
Is there a difference between skeptical and doubtful? You know, in his
Right.
smells.
Yeah, like does one smell like strawberries and the other one smells like peaches? And so he's like, okay, so anger is peaches and sadness is oranges and happiness is
Uh-huh.
And
Well,
then
what-
he comes,
it's all building
what is
on-
it? Wizened fucking fruit.
he comes home and he's
Yeah.
like, "Why are you so mad?" And she's like, "I'm not mad. I made a
Wizened.
peach pie." He's like, "Oh yeah, peaches. I thought you were mad. Sorry."
Wink, wink.
There was the idea
Hubba,
of this that that dogs can smell when you're afraid. Is that what this is based on?
Oh shit. Yeah. I
Yeah.
think like I've always thought of it like that. Like that's the genesis of that whole notion is like just like, oh yeah, like what if, and then take that and then run with it, and then that's where we got this whole thing. Like they can smell when you're afraid. They can smell when you're sleeping. They can smell when you're awake. They can smell when even bad or good. So be good for goodness sake.
Right. I was hanging out with Perrin, and he smelled. I was about to have a seizure, so like he smelled me, and then like laid on top of me. It was very adorable. I mean, I didn't have a seizure. He was wrong, and I thought he was hitting on me. But
I mean, you can
adorable.
still have a seizure with another man's dick in your mouth. It doesn't stop seizures. And, like you should actually report Perrin to the authorities. That's
yeah, maybe I should.
none of that's okay.
He said.
He's
He
like,
said,
all
he
right.
told me right before. He said, "You smell like you've been roofied." All right. Anyways,
the Maximum Special.
Too soon, Dan.
Rufio.
Everyone signs. Egwin signs that breaks open the seals. Feels like, fuck, he's awesome.
This is why we have to save Watt, Dan. Look how sad he is.
Ryan he looks ready.
So sad. He's so sad. Like, look at that though. Like,
Ryan, do you think
he looks wizened?
Do you think he pinches his belly when he's like that and he goes, God, I need to lose just that 1 pound, that 1 pound of fat right there?
Oh yeah. Like he's like microaggressing himself.
Yeah.
Who is that?
This is Rafe Judkins, the showrunner for the Wheel Time. That's his boyfriend, and he was Maxim in the show.
No.
He's the Warner Maxim.
Oh my God, where is this photo from?
Ivan.
Commercial.
I'm going to do this because I like the fact that Maxim's sitting on his face right now.
All right, yeah, no, like, let's have Brother Dan sitting on Josh's face.
Josh, can you grab my thighs? Yeah, there you go. Oh, eat it.
Okay. All right, like, go. All right, there you go. Yeah.
Nepotism is alive and well. Rand's like, hey guys, I'm gonna have my girlfriend take over all the armies. Is that cool with you guys? Everyone cool with that? Okay, cool. They're like, okay. The others reluctantly nodded agreement. She's like, I can do it. You imagine like you're looking at the scene and you're like, and he's like, I'm gonna have Elaine take over all the armies of the last battle, and you see a woman who is very pregnant, who's like, you got it, boss, and she's got 2 big babies inside of her, ready to pop.
But she's not yet.
Ready. She's big. She's big. She's
You
corpulent.
would think she was ready to pop.
Her
based
horse-
I
on
don't
all
think
her
she's that far
symptoms.
along, dude.
I mean, well, let's think
No,
about it.
she's
After
Not that far along.
all the chapters of her literally losing her mind emotionally as a
Okay.
pregnant woman,
Well, maybe now she's in the
Honest to
second
God.
trimester. The
It's
sixth-
so
is
annoying.
Rand making a rational decision right now?
No. Also, he's still a teenager too. None of them are making rational decisions. None of these are rational decisions that are happening.
All
in
right,
this book.
Wadaholic is saying this is an inspired choice, right? Is she pregnant, right? Morgase's child trained by Gareth Bryn, right? Brother Dan. Brother Dan.
Well, you know what?
Brother Dan.
It is.
Right.
Well, I don't know if inspired is really the word I would use. It seems like she got Kyrian because of her
Okay.
association with the dragon, whether she wanted to admit that or not. The fact that she was given that country kind of so easily, it seems like, is because that's what Rand wanted. And now Rand's like, hey, you guys don't mind if my girlfriend, sings on a track or two, right? And then the band's like, yeah, okay, yeah, that's fine, I guess. Yeah, that's fine. And then next thing you know, you have Wings. Linda
What's
McCartney.
Wings?
No, it's a band.
Oh.
Paul McCartney and Linda McCartney.
Oh, I was
Okay.
thinking like, you drink a Red Bull.
Jets. Simply having a wonderful Christmas time. That Paul McCartney and Linda McCartney.
Oh.
Yeah, not good.
Sad. It makes my heart sad, Bummer.
Everyone signs with the agreement that if the Shanshan don't sign, then the whole thing is just is moot.
Moot.
It's moot. And they're like, yeah, as soon as it's signed, Moraine's like, done. Awesome. Everyone sign. We have the piece this time, Lord Dragon. And Rand's like, okay, cool. Since we're all signed, first thing we got to do is we got to help a dear friend of mine. Cut to Mandragon.
Yeah, Mandragon.
Oh, man, he's battling in the gap.
Cue the waterworks, boys.
And he's like,
Who
you know
cried
what?
this part too?
Time to
Stop it.
Time to go.
Yes, I cried.
Time to leave the gap. The safety of the gap. The Trollocs numbers were minimized in the gap, but it was unsustainable, and they decided they were going to leave the gap and then make a rush and kill as many as they can before they are overrun.
So I almost texted you guys to ask you if Gap qualified as Taishar because he says it so many times in a row. But I decided against it because it's crass. And I didn't
We can do one blanket Gap Taishar.
Yeah.
Gap.
There's so many.
There's a
Toward
gap
the
right
mouth
there.
of the Gap.
Right in there.
Bulge.
Lands. His
Bulge.
forces are losing. He has about 6,000 people left. When Nazar is gone, Nazar, he's gone. He got killed. And the Golden Crane, there's someone named Jophill or Jofil. Who's the standard bearer. He's the one carrying the Golden Crane. This is the fifth guy that afternoon.
Fifth guy in a day, in 2 hours or whatever.
Yeah, this is a bad job to have. It's not, you die. Ryan, I have
You
one
die.
more.
Oh, Ryan.
I have one more, Ryan.
Raise my banner high.
You're gonna hate this one, Ryan.
Oh no.
I might.
Slowly pulled out of the pee.
Oh no. Damn, you have to
Out of
stop
the-
butchering
Man.
entire words.
What is wrong with you? Gall.
Out of the pee?
Out of the pee. Ryan, Ryan. You don't refer to lady bits as peas? Oh, there he went. There he's back. Anyways, Taishar.
No.
I'm drinking, but not. I'm just kidding.
What's his name? Andiri. Andiri's rad. He's like, Andiri, this is the fucking end. And Andiri responds, we've already moved the mountain land. Let's budge this feather and be through with it.
Budge this.
Oh my god. Such a weird way to say that.
I love it so much. That
Do
was the
you
coolest
really?
line. That was the coolest line in this whole book so far.
You don't want
That's-
to budge the feather?
So
Let's
weird.
budge this feather.
Budge
Well,
it.
you know,
This has
death is
been-
lighter than a feather. There's so duty heavier than a mountain. Death lighter than a feather. He's like, we've carried this mountain. Let's just go budge this fucking
Let's go
feather.
budge this feather and die.
Go
Yeah.
die.
Do you ever play that game, light as a feather, stiff as a board, when you were a kid?
I don't know how that works.
I think girls
I've
play
seen
it a lot. I don't
I've
think it's
seen
really
it,
important.
Yeah.
and it works,
With
huh?
my
Like you can
wiener.
lift people up, right?
Yeah. Yeah, it works. But that's
Can-
because you've got like 10 girls with
It
2 fingers
twerks.
each.
What if they're corpulent?
She shut up, Dan.
Corpulent.
Jesus Christ.
We don't talk about that.
Yeah, please, Dan.
We pretend they're not, and we
We
do
leave
it
that
anyway.
at the
Jesus.
sleepover.
Yeah,
Dan,
we choose
like
to
a
call that
lady.
stout. They're
What
stout,
happens at the
Dan.
sleepover stays at the sleepover, Dan.
Jesus
I had a
Christ.
friend that
Every-
was slightly overweight. That means fat ass in
No.
the 7th grade.
Dan.
Remember that song, Brian?
You're so
Yes.
corpulent, Dan.
Yes,
Jesus.
with-
Your language is so corpulent.
Oh, no. I do got some corpulent words.
Some corpulent language.
Land's like, all right, boys, nut up. Here we go. You guys, let's
Strap
go.
on a pair and your Hidori. We're riding in the battle.
He says an oath that he had never taken before. It was an oath that Malkiri soldier took during the first posting to the border. Land had never spoken it though. It says, my arm will be the sword, my breast itself a shield to defend the 7 towers, to hold back the darkness. I will stand when all others fall. Al Cheladarara Malkir. That's probably what it says. That means for my sweet land, Malkir.
Yes, for my sweet land.
He's like, all right, guys, time to die. Let's go. Al Malkir, whatever. And suddenly gateways open up everywhere. His force of 6,000 men suddenly become 100,000.
100,000. Guys, 94,000. That's math. 94,000
Mm-hmm.
followers of the light. People who
Uh-huh.
fucking hate you. You and your fucking dark friend ways. You and your fucking the Dark Lord this, the Dark Lord that, the Grey Lord this, Grey. Like all of you guys. Lan is gonna crush your little heads between his fucking forefinger and his thumb. He's
Seriously, doesn't this look like
pressing
it's
you?
the Greek yogurt version of Malkir?
that word right there.
Yogurt?
Yeah, Greek. There's a
Well, Chihuahua milk
Hi,
here.
Chihuahua.
Hey, Chihuahua.
there's a Chobani yogurt.
Oh, Troy.
No, so yeah,
Chobani,
the
yes,
size of the
okay.
armies in this are insane. Yes, yes. So like,
Chobani Malkir.
Mm.
So Dan, I had this whole like video idea in my head, like this moment where like Lan is gonna like start the charge. So he like gets everyone away, and they all turn around, and then he just starts thinking.
Okay.
And it's like there's this like he starts thinking about Nynaeve, starts thinking about this, starts thinking about that, and it's like everyone's waiting for the charge call.
Mandar's getting all impatient.
On Mandar spacing out.
So yeah, like I just like a
minutes.
vision of just like us recreating it. I'm Lan, I'm on the horse. I'm just like, oh, I send my love to Nynaeve, and you guys are all in the background, just like, come on, let's jump.
Yeah.
He's like, oh,
He just saw.
oh, it
Checking
goes
my
on
watch.
forever.
That's awesome.
So yeah, they get saved. Aldere and Deary rather says, "I want to see you smile, Lan.
Yeah.
I want to see you smile."
Yeah, he
Lan's like,
grabs
"You
him
know
by
what?"
the dick.
Smile for me, Lan.
and Lan gives a full throated laugh.
Like, wow.
Huh? I haven't laughed like that in ages.
Shaking the movies. Oh! Joe Phil, raise my banner. Tonight we ride.
I love you guys, dude.
So Mac
That's
here
amazing.
lives
No
on
one,
the
no one
stage.
yet stands me like you guys.
And that's how it ends. We
Yeah.
got through all 4 chapters. I knew we could.
Oh,
We
can
did.
I share for you very quickly?
Please.
He held himself straight. Sort of.
Nice.
Awesome.
Sword out.
Sword out. We are we're done with this.
When is the last battle? When is the last battle?
Last battle I think is like tomorrow or the next day, according to Rand.
No. Like what chapter? How many more chapters do we have before we go into that whole?
We still have a few. We probably have 2 months.
It's so crazy. It's so
Okay.
impressive. You guys stopping. Like, thank you. This is gonna be hard. We're gonna expect
this
you
is
to
hard.
stop, but yeah, like, geez, once we hit the last battle, you guys can just read away.
Binge it.
So much fun.
It's awesome.
Read away.
I'm gonna binge it so
away.
hard.
So next week we are doing 3 chapters. Hold on. No, we're doing 4. 7, 8, 9, 10.
7, 8, 9, 10.
Yep. It is 61 pages.
Okay.
Okie
Guys,
dokie.
it's all fucking happening. Again, we're spending a lot of time with Andrel at the Black Tower, which is a little weird.
Okay.
Land,
So
like, yeah, go on.
Angel, what? Like, why couldn't Angel have been Logain?
Yeah,
Or
it seems
Any-
like there's several characters that could have been melded into
yeah.
one.
And okay, it's a little disappointing that Mazrim Tain is not a Forsaken.
Yeah, I agree. I agree with that.
I
Why?
think we
Wait.
failed on that call.
Wait.
Yeah.
Wait. We just saw fucking a whole meeting with Forsaken. And he was introduced as the Emma.
He's now a
Hale.
Forsaken. He's now a Chosen,
Yeah. So
but he wasn't before. Is my point.
he had to be like super evil. He had to like prove his evildoom.
It's like, well, there's Gen X, and he's a millennial.
Yeah.
Oh man.
I don't know. I don't know.
It's like
I don't know.
Yeah.
Your
Gen
complaint's
X
a little awkward
who
to me,
still
but like,
work.
Well, no, we called him. We called that he would be, and I'm just saying we failed.
no, you
Yeah.
called. Yeah. And like you, and then
No, I think we did.
you
Yeah,
were
we
confirmed
fucking-
correctly.
I
Yeah,
mean,
but to be
I'm open to being wrong. I'm just saying
Like-
that
everyone knew he was bad, but like to be like a fucking chosen. Like you called that. That was pretty amazing. Like he ascended. He's a chosen.
Yeah. He ascended.
He's
He ascended.
He's like big balls,
Ascended.
Ryan.
All right.
He's like
the two
21-year-old
questions I
Doge
have.
guy.
All right, we're in book 14. The two questions I have are where Tamara Thor and where is Bella? See you next week, everybody.